I'm Amanda LaLiberty. I'm the program director for the Rangeley Lakes Heritage Trust. While the Perham Stream Birding Trail isn't one of our properties, we have put it on the map as far as our heritage trails. We encourage everybody who visits the Rangeley Lakes region to pop in here and go birding, come out here and enjoy the dark skies. And also, we've partnered with the Rangeley Friends of the Arts to put the Perham Stream Birding Trail on the Artist Trail for plein air painters and photographers to enjoy.
So it's really nice to come up to kind of the little ridge we're on right here and just be able to hear all the birds that are kind of singing around. And it's a nice mix of habitats to be, on the edge of these fields. There's going to be a number of kind of grassland species that'll move into areas like this. And having the edge habitat, which is where we're hearing a lot of the warblers that we've had this morning, things like the Nashville warbler, ovenbirds are just absolutely singing up a storm. And then even just the whole landscape around here, you can really see how the habitat changes, and it's having that variety that's what all these birds are looking for, and having these kind of connectivity of it all that really makes this kind of the ideal nesting spot for a lot of these birds. And a lot of these ones that we're talking about are what we consider neotropic migrants. The neotropics being, Central America, the islands in the West Indies, the Caribbean. So these birds are flying thousands of miles to come here for this habitat because it's providing what they need, especially the food. And think of, northern Maine is so buggy, and it's like, exactly, that's what these birds need. That's the food that they're feeding to their young. This just doesn't exist really anywhere else. Maybe most fun things about birding in areas like this is there's so much to be seen, especially just the variety of habitats that we have here. And this is probably one of the coolest ones to stumble upon right away. We're looking for our belted kingfishers, which known to nest here. And it's a fun one where we don't usually think of belted kingfishers as, being in sand pits. We associate them with water, as the name implies, kingfisher, like we see them around lakes, ponds, streams as they're catching fish, but they really thrive on disturbance, so where you can see the kind of erosion going on here. And then they'll make their nests like right in the edge of that. And the coolest thing is like kingfishers, they're all body and that huge bill, and they've got these tiny little feet. And to think that they can use that plump little body and, sit there and be able to just kick and make enough of a hole that they'll really start forming out a cavity. And so that's probably from that kingfisher sitting there and essentially like kicking out fresh dirt on the top. And to think that kingfisher made that himself. We usually think of like woodpeckers as making a cavity to nest in, but
it's very cool. Mom, you should try.
cemented in my mind forever now.
With the link letter Orbiton easement, basically runs from here all the way to those mountains where the Appalachian Trail. That's the Saddleback, the Horn, Saddleback Jr. And that easement is keeping this area unfragmented. The High Peaks Alliance cares about backcountry access. We try to find the 80% that we can agree on to protect the backcountry and use for multiple purposes.
My name's Carson Hinckley. My family's been here for 7 generations. I maintain and operate the Perham Stream Birding Trail. I also have a historical museum of all the old village that used to be here, and I try to maintain bird conservancy like my parents did and their parents did before them. It is just a lifestyle that I've always had. As for the access to this trail, walking trail is open 24/7, whoever wants to use it. It's just for walking, snowshoe and skiing, and bicycles on it too. As for the museum, it's open when the barn door is open, and it's all accessible and free of charge. Any donations are welcome.